Hey, it's Patrick, PM Insights. All right, back.
I regret that our efforts were simply not enough this time. Now imagine many of our colleagues on the other side are celebrating, probably pretty happy about all this.
You mean kind of like this? Yeah, those son of a gun Republicans, they're such hypocrites. Unbelievable. So, news is, everybody knows, Reince Priebus. No, well, that's the news too. I mean, there's constantly news overshadowing news. You know, you got Reince Priebus was let go. His arch nemesis, Scaramucci, you might remember him as Moochie from the Musketeer Club. You can see the resemblance there. Of course, I mean, the Moochie's profane-riddled rant and interview the other night was disgusting enough. And then, big news is they shot down healthcare, that stupid Trump care. Son of a bitch, okay? We tired of winning yet, Donald? Are we tired of winning yet? Okay? You look tired, but you're not winning. They have the House. They have the Senate. They have the fucking White House. And they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. I mean, a lot of things are getting passed behind our backs. We have to watch out for this shit. I guess now they've even actually okayed for them he wants to start drilling for oil in the Sequoia National Forest. How do these things happen? I mean, there's no more Department of the Interior, basically. I mean, he's taken over the national parks. Nothing is sacred to these people. Nothing. No pride in their country. These places were set aside for a reason. And, I don't think we're that desperate for oil. I really don't. Anyway, healthcare was shot down. I loved it. Let's just watch this.
Mr. Peters.
Now watch this from another angle.
Mr. Rish. Thank you. Mr. Peters.
Thank you, John McCain. I knew he was. I just had a feeling that he was gonna not let this happen. You can reflect on this, on his decision. I can think that, and who knows? I don't think he's forgotten. Some people don't forget, Donald. I know you don't forget either, but you forget a lot quicker. McCain was a little smarter and made you sweat this for a year. When you called that he wasn't a hero, I don't like heroes because I don't like people that get caught. They're not heroes. Unbelievable. And he's supposed to be the friend of the vets. How naive are people that this is how he thinks about a man who was a POW for 7 years in the Vietnam, shot down in Vietnam, son of an admiral, was given a chance to go home after 2 years and refused to go unless his entire fellow soldiers, captures, were allowed to go also, and they wouldn't do it, and he stayed for 5 more years. And you're gonna call him out in public that he's not a hero because he got caught? People should have known then what a dumb son of a bitch he was then. But I think I don't know. It's probably not. I think, and also I have, like I said, I'm reflecting on this with McCain. He's facing another life-threatening. It's not the first time he's been faced with a serious illness, and this is a pretty serious one, and I feel, God bless, and so I'm not. I just see for the person, and I think he's the first person to actually I've seen stand up and vote for a country and not party for something this major. Hey, and I just want to say this, I'm already in my street clothes, already got ready to go leave the office, but I want to also thank the two Republican senators, Senator Murkowski from Alaska and Senator Collins from Maine. Two women, two Republicans, they voted no to. They voted their heart to. They voted their country, their constituents, before they voted their party. God bless them too. Thank you. And we are thanks to him because he knew what was right and he knew what was wrong. And I will say, and sometimes you might think that, he just spent time, like I say, he's facing a life-threatening illness, just spent time in a hospital. Maybe he's had a chance to think, I think maybe he knew all along, but maybe it's like, this really was like, okay, maybe talk to somebody that works in the hospital. Maybe something changed. Or you know what? Maybe he was just so fucking mad at Donald Trump. I'll get you, you son of a bitch. But I don't think. I think he did it. His heart was in the right place, and it was a good chance to get back at Trump. But his heart was in the right place. I believe that. I know that, and I'm thankful. This is what I always try to stress. This is what we are. We're a two-party country. It's a two-party system. It's a two-party system. That's what works. You can't have it run away, and we have to be careful because Trump is trying to make it to where it's, he's the law, and it can't have things happen that way. We just cannot have things happen that way. And I really believe watching last night. It's like, even with this son of a gun, this stupid, ignorant lunatic in the White House, democracy still worked last night. Democracy still worked. And as a friend of mine reminded me, and I knew it last night when I posted my other video, but I knew I was going to say it today. Resist. The resistance. People stood up. People stood up since December. People have been the town halls, calling your representatives, calling your senators, your congressmen, your mayors, call your aldermen if you have to. Make your voice known in a peaceful, nonviolent way. And this is why what happened last night is because of the resistance, not just because democracy actually worked, because which is a part of the resistance is part of democracy. So democracy truly worked. It did. If it hadn't been for democracy, we wouldn't have had the resistance, and we wouldn't have had the result that we had last night. So, thank you everybody that stood out there. Watch ourselves. Okay, because he's still going to try and screw around with Obamacare. He is. He's on a vendetta. So besides all that, it was a good day. Doesn't mean it's over, but phew, phew. All right. God bless you. Love you. And see you around like a donut.